Hari Om, welcome to today's practice. And for today's practice, we will need a strap or belt. So I like to use all belt, doesn't have to be both, any, because we can use it to make a loop. And that's in particular if you don't have special yoga belt, so you can use that one. So I like to make a loop like that. Alternatively, you can just have longer belt, so you can make a hook. So you can pose and go and prepare it, and then when you're ready, join us. Sitting for a little pranayama before we start. So when you settle in your sit position, just become aware of your body in this posture, with a very settled sit, sinking into your floor or block cushion, and at the same time extending up towards sky through the crown. Several gentle breaths, fully inhaling through the nose into belly, chest, and out. Synchronize your awareness and the breath. Move on with Pastrika. We start with the Pastrika. You will have intensive inhale and intensive exhale using your diaphragms through the nose. We have 54 times break, and the second round 54 times. So settle in. Make sure you're not so much using your abdominals and pushing through the belly, so your body is jerking or jumping. You're just using your diaphragm. You might even have the fingers on your diaphragms just under your rib cage to have a control. Try and emphasize on inhale. Let's take full deep inhale. Exhale normally out. And we start 54. Take full inhale, exhale between the rounds. And one more repeat. Stay absolutely still, quietly observe the work and effect of this pranayama. We'll perform some nauli next type of practice. I will not recommend it if you just haven't been eaten solid foods within the last 2-3 hours. Otherwise, if you're an empty stomach, we'll have full inhale in into belly, exhale out everything, creating the vacuum in the belly. And then we'll move the abdominal muscles, force them back as much as you can hold the breath out. And then when you exhale, you will release it. Inhale, release it, and take inhale, exhale cycle. So trying to do 5 rounds. Do 1 together. Inhale through the nose, fully in the belly. Exhale out, fully everything, creating vacuum, and then you squeeze it out and you move forcing back your muscles, just in your abdominal muscles contractions. So a little bit press with the hands into the legs and keep the back straight. To release, we'll inhale, relax abdominals, round belly, breathe in, breathe out fully, and repeat 4 more. Don't worry if it's not as obvious in the beginning, just trying to concentrate on these contractions. It's a little bit helping you press the hands and it's activate these lower muscles here. You just pull them out, relax abdominals, and then bring them in, and then we'll make the action. 4 more rounds. Doesn't have to be big motions, just whatever happens for you. Make this round the last, finishing up this practice. And relax the abdominals, remove this contraction, and then open your eyes. So kind of like the hands through the sides, reach up, interlace the hands, push the palms towards sky. With exhale, lean to the left. With inhale to the middle, exhale to the right. Inhale to the middle. Keep stretching through the sides of the body, through the crown. And you do 2 more times. Collect the palms together in the middle, stretch out, extend. And exhale, lower the hands. Now if you've been sitting on a block or cushion, just remove it. Sit on your hips, extend the legs. Now just a little bit worked on releasing your hips here from now. So back stay straight. You will take your right hand. You can use right leg. Use your hands. Help yourself to bring the knee closer towards you. Extend, point the toe, and bring the leg extended to the side, like we're going to Virasana on one leg. With inhale, bring it back up, and then place it like you're going into Chakrasana, foot towards your inner thigh. And again, inhale, exhale, lower down. The knee could be together, so slightly away. Inhale, and to the floor. 5 more. Keep moving. Trying to place the knee and the foot on the floor together in the both variations. One more. Squeeze the knee towards your chest. Extend, lower down. Repeat form on other side. So first inhale, bring the knee in. Point the toe. Exhale on the floor. And in the thigh. If you don't want to synchronize with the breath, doesn't matter. Just keep moving with your rhythm. And try to, as much as you can, keep the back straight. Here releasing the hip joint, also working on the front side of your leg, foot. 5 more. One more. Release. And just hug the both knees to your chest. Trying to raise the feet off the floor, finding the balance. Rock and roll slightly. And then transit for tabletop. Just gentle 5 cat-cow. Move with your breath. Inhaling, arching through the back all the way, trying to join the hand and tailbone, and exhale, rounding. A vacuum in abdominals, and continue. And just from here, we're shifting to the mountain or downward facing dog. Tap toes, straight spine, spread the fingers, shoulders away, and rise up, find a down dog position, and just have 5 deep breaths. You might use a jive for that one, just getting into stability, strength in this posture. You want to focus your awareness on how strong your shoulders and the arms in this position. They give you this absolute base. This is inversion reminder, and it's actually unbalanced posture as well. Make sure you don't create tension in the neck, loose head. Next inhale, come back to tabletop, and let's go into the cat arching position. Stretch it out. 2 more breaths. 1 more. We have 2 more rounds. 5 in downward dog. And then release, come back up. And then 1 more. Inhale, work your way towards the top of the mat. Halfway, stretch out. Exhale, join the ribs and the thighs. Stick the opposite elbows, release into the forward fold. 3 breaths. This time the upper body loose and relaxed. Inhale one more time. I'll have fingertips on the floor. You can have them on the shins. Push yourself halfway. Get into this back of the legs. Now with the exhale, fold in deeper. This time you can take the back of the ankles or the all elbows if you prefer. Go slightly deeper into folding in. 5 breaths. Inhale, rising up. And then gently rise into standing position. Collect the palms over the head. And release. From here, find stable position. We are aligned, feet together. I'll work a little bit on the balance postures. So first I'll rise my right knee towards my chest. With both hands, I squeeze the knee towards the chest and we stay for 3 breaths. Focusing on contracting this hip flexor, so bring the leg closer using your arms. Push with the left foot the floor away. Then without touching the floor, release the knee to the knee, close together. Catch with the right hand the foot. And try to bring the heel closer towards your butt cheek. I'll extend my left arm towards sky for the balance and stay for another 3 breaths. My eyes are glued to one point in front of me, called Drishti. You're watching that point, give you stability, grab your gaze. Bring the same leg in, and then bringing the knee to the side, I push my foot against the inner thigh for tree pose. Squeeze the legs against each other, bring the hands around the heart first, and stabilize your position. Bring the hands to the sides first, and roll shoulders down. Keep squeezing belly and butt cheeks, and push the legs against each other. Same arm, so your right leg to the side, right arm going up, left arm going down, and you're trying to find a grip, so maybe like that on the back. If it's not, just take the t-shirt or whatever you're wearing. Release the hands to the sides. And just try one more. You might lose your balance, so bring the leg lower if you have to. And the hands to the sides. And then lower the hands, bring the knee in, extend the leg, and lower it down. Now we'll roll from toes to heels, releasing tension in my feet. The leg you've been standing on, we'll work on. So now we use this strap. So it will be preparation for the overgrip of the leg of the back. So don't worry, it's absolutely for beginners, and we're going to use the wall, so we'll just a little bit building up towards that practice. So I will standing with right leg on the floor, the one we've been just rising up, and the left foot we're working on. So I'll make this loop so I can grab my foot, so it doesn't have to be loop, could be just 2 straps like that. And we'll have the same leg, so left hand and left leg. You will rise this left foot, so you hold the wall. It's easy if you're going towards the wall like that, and just hold that position, or it could be something chair, stable. Bring the knees towards each other again, rise the foot, and then hook the foot at the back. So I like to use my loop. And then you will have the grip, so your arm is open to the left with the fingers. And you can work on degrees, how close you can have a grip, so maybe bigger, strap distance or shorter. It's not so crucial at this stage. And then when we're ready, we start rising this arm. I'll actually show on this leg for this purpose because it's directed towards you. So you will do it on the left foot. So you have your grip, you have the strap. And then what we do, we'll bring the shoulder and the elbow closer towards you. And we start raising the arm. So first find this position. And then from here, work on bringing the elbow up. So release the strap, so it's not so bad. And then start bringing the elbow forward and then up. So your hand look like the fingers looking down like a waterfall. So you might just stay here, or you can start rising the leg higher. So pushing my leg through the thigh up higher. And you can lower your grip or just rise the hand. So stay here, trying to find the balance. Please for 3 breaths. You feel work in the shoulder. So if it's quite weak shoulders, damaged shoulders, just take it easy. And then release same way. And in. Let's try it again. You don't have to have the wall. You can try practice this without the wall. Let's try. Why not? If you're gonna fall down, we're gonna fall down. Take the grip maybe closer this time. Left hand will go forward. I like to take first, second finger. I'll take first elbow to my ribs, and I start bending the elbow. See, looks like that. So this is the start of the grip, and then we twist the elbow so it's pointing up, and then start raising the leg. Then through position with a different grip. I'm not so much working on the arch yet, I'm just working on the grip. And release. So you've been doing it on the left leg, we'll switch later. And then release it for now, and then we have 3 big circles with the arms up to the back and down. Other direction, just to release the tension. And shake. We'll do same on the other side. So now we're standing on the right foot, work on the left. Inhale, rest the foot, grab my gaze on drishti, and squeeze the knee towards my chest. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Knee towards the knee, heel towards your butt cheek, rise arm up, and stretch the firm surface of your leg. Fantastic. Now without losing the leg, I'll bring the knee to the side, grab myself for the tree, squeeze the leg straight away, drishti, hands from the heart, stabilize position, belly button in, pelvic floor slightly, butt cheeks active. Now the same arm as the leg going up, I'll bend hands to the sides first, and then up, and then trying to find the grip. Hands to the sides, and try to repeat 1 more time. You can just stay here if it's enough. We're trying to do it 1 more time. Putting the hands to the sides, lowering the arms, leg in, extend, lower it down. Now work on other leg, the one you're not standing in, apart from me. Same, we do the loop. Variation of dancer. Hold the wall for first one so you get into the posture. And first have quite a big strap distance, so it's not as hard. So first you will bring the elbow towards you and flip the arm, and continue flipping so the elbow going up towards the sky. And just practice by feeling this contact, feeling your shoulder, rising the leg higher. About 3 breaths. Some of you might eventually start practicing with both hands, yeah? Release, and maybe try to do same with no wall. Why not? First bend the leg, take bend the elbow, take my grip, and then I flip the elbow pointing up. Might be just enough, you can go deeper. This is very much about your shoulder. Be careful. That's why you can practice in the beginning with a wall to give you stability. You don't worry about balance yet. And when you release, just rock and roll toes, heels. And we draw 3 circles with the shoulders. Just release the shoulders. And reverse. Fantastic. From here, take the legs wide. And we just have a little break from that. And have a little Trikonasana triangle pose. So I bring my right toes forward, left foot perpendicular, knee straight, hips open to the side, extend through the crown, quite wide legs, hands to the sides, palms down, facing, extend through the crown, look over the right fingertips. Inhale, reach forward, a little bit rise in the left hip. With exhale, dive down towards the ankle or thigh here, or even forward. Left palm open forward, shoulders stack, 5 deep slow breath. Inhale, release, push through the foot, rise up using your waist side. Lower the hands, right foot forward, bend the knee left foot to the side, other side, hands through, palms down, extend through crown, reach up. Inhale, right hip high, reach as far as you can, and then just dive down without changing position of your body in terms of force or back, and we have perfect Trikonasana from there. 5 deep breaths. Feel like you're releasing those hips, side of the body. Remember, your degree of Trikonasana could be here or here, but you all align, and now with the work, it's not about how far you go this stage. Come back up, like the knee, and come in. And then just go down, we're bringing the hands on the floor in front of you. Create arch through the back. And we'll sit to the left, and then switch to the right. And then move from left to right. 5 more times. If you want to challenge, you bring the hands in prayer. If your body not allow you, you stay up here. Just move from side to side. Come back to the square position, arch pushing the floor. With exhale, dive into the forward fold. So here, your choice, take the ankles, or just hands on the floor, and dive into the full forward fold, Trikonasana. Trying to point my elbows to the sides if I have a hold on my ankles, so my back stays straight as I can. On my inhale, going to the halfway. Exhale, folding deeper. And then release by bringing yourself sitting on the hips along your mat. And if you want, a little challenge, bring the strap. We move to Natarajasana, force and back. And I will do it 5 times, going down the floor and back to the fold. And I'll try to challenge myself by holding the strap. So this time doesn't matter how align your strap, just to have nice and narrow grip. So maybe like your shoulder width here. If it's too hard, you can make it wider. And we're trying to keep it like that. Bring the arms over the head, extend, stretch out. And then with exhale, lower down myself on the floor, using my core, round the belly all the way down the floor. Inhale, squeeze the belly in around, bring yourself back up. And with exhale, fold in. I try to bring my straps past my feet on the floor and release. Inhale, come back. That was 1, 4 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 3 more rounds. Try to move slower. Last round. You're going to Paschimottanasana nice and steady. You can keep the strap there and help yourself align, go deeper into this duration. You can remove the strap. Stay for 7 resting breaths. Become aware of all the back of the body and your breath moving through the back of the body. Inhale, rise up. And then transit line down on your belly so the strap not far, you can reach. We will work on the grips again in this position. First, we just lie down on the belly, bring the hands both sides of the ears, forehead on the floor, point the toes, extend the legs. Inhale, rise up, everything off the floor. Hold it for 5, 4, drawing shoulder blades, 3, 2, 1, release, rest, hands on the forehead all along the body, and I fully relax. Same one, but your hands will be extended, locks variation, for the Superman posture. Inhale, rising up, 5, 4, 3, 2, feel the engagement throughout, and 1. Next one, we'll work with these grips, so your strap again, and again, maybe create the loop, your belt. Could be a scarf, could be anything. Could be even just a some kind of cloth. So from here, I'm trying to rise up as high as I can, bend the left leg. And first I'm trying to just take a grip with my hand and bring that heel towards my butt cheek. I'm pushing myself away from the floor. Then release, and we find this loop, so hook it there. It could be the foot or the ankle, I prefer the foot. And we'll work like we did before with the same standing position. But here you're working on raising the leg off the floor through the knee, yeah? So first you're taking straight arm, I rise up as high as I can, bend the elbow, bringing as close towards your body, and then you start flipping the hand, so you might loosen up your strap, bringing the elbow up directly. So other hand can help yourself to push yourself from the floor. You can release the strap more, and then add the leg. So leg going slightly off the floor. Let's have 3 breaths. 2, 1, release, same way, and just relax for a moment on the floor. We have second approach, same way, or you're trying to raise the both arms. So see how it goes. So the more loose and longer strap you have, the more work, and we're trying to bring the arms, push them forward, yeah? So don't worry about having a grip at this stage. Maybe you can. We're just working on that variation. So I take my grip, rise up as high as I can, elbow pointing up, and then what we do at the other arm. And we're trying to straighten up and rise as high as you can. And release. So your back leg trying to push you up and back in. So for now, just release the strap and rest. With the hands on the forehead and body extended over the floor. Rise up from your elbows and bring the right heel towards your right butt cheek. Stretch it out. Be very mindful, very careful with these sorts of practice. Depends on your back, what you've been done before, how you feel today. So let's try the strap again. Loop. So I'm trying to give as big a distance as I can. First, I have a grip, rise up, elbow towards me, and then I flip the elbow up, and then I loosen it up and go high. Trying to rise the back leg off the floor. If it's not happening for now, it's okay. At least 3-5 breaths or so. Release the arms same way. Keep the loop, but have a break. Fully relax in between. Dropping the body, heavy body into the floor. Next one, same variation of trying to have both hands. So you have to rise up a little bit higher, like you're going into the Sphinx. Take a grip, bend the leg, elbow, going up, and then you're loosening up, rise up, and then I'll add the second hand. And you can see you have leverage here. You can go higher, you can push more forward, you can have a smaller and smaller gap on your strap. Work on this posture. So we'll remove the strap, and for today we don't need it. Just lie down on the floor, hands on the forehead, letting this go, giving your back to relax. Soften the muscles on the whole surface of your back. Inhale, rise up as you go into the Sphinx. Make a fist with both hands, and then walk your hands in the opposite directions. So you have like a crisscross with your upper arms, hands in opposite directions, as far as you can. Tuck toes, push yourself over these arms, release the head towards the floor, and rest for 5 breaths. So the weight of the body pushing on the shoulders and the arms, hands relaxed, fist intact. Inhale, release. Exhale, back up. And we do same on the other side. So now the left hand over the right. Walk my arms to the opposite directions. Tap toes, push yourself over. And release. Allow the body, press on the shoulders, squeeze them. It's okay, there will be no harm or damage. Only the benefits. And gently releasing, letting go. Let's transit line in the back. Bring the hands both sides of your chest, across the ankles. Shift lie down on your back. We'll finish up or polishing off with the backbend Chakrasana if you're not up to that. Just go into the bridge. 5 breaths, 2 approaches, 5 breaths each. If you go in the bridge or Chakrasana, we're all starting the same. Lie down on the back. Feet under the knees, pointing forward, hands down, shoulder blades flat. And you're pressing with the toes and heels firmly the floor, rising the buttocks off the floor. So I'm going to stay here 5 breaths, trying to reach as high as you can, or you can push into your Chakrasana. Being aware of all the chakras at the same time. Just a wee break in between. I'll repeat 1 more round. And then when you finish, just lie down with the knees still bended. Have a couple breaths relaxing your pelvis, lower belly, lower back, shoulders and chest. Next inhale, rise the legs, squeeze the knees towards your chest, and just rock and roll left to right. Slight massage of the lower back. We'll extend the legs and try to grip our toes. So your knees could be bended, find your big toes. And from here, bend the one left leg quite a lot and try to straighten up the right. So nice deep stretch for the right leg. If it's not as close, just try to be maybe at this stage. Eventually you straighten up the leg. And then switch to the other side. And then both legs straight. And I'm trying to bring them closer towards my face. Okay, look like an inverted Paschimottanasana. We'll bring the same both legs to the side into the twist. So your shoulder blades stay on the floor, both legs. Take them with the one hand, right hand go on the floor, and then slowly bring them down directly on the floor. And the higher they are, the deeper twist. Shoulders on the floor, you're looking over to the right. This arm will be extended if you have space. And just make sure your shoulders stay down. 7 deep breaths, aware of my spine column. Move my energy at the silver serpent up through the spine, into the head, into the crown. Inhale, bring the head back up. Bring my knees back in, hug them in, and rock and roll. Just make sure you have space, so I'll shift. So I have space for my legs. If you prefer the same, we extend the legs, grab my toes, and bend one knee, extend the other leg. Switch. Try to keep lower back as much as you can on the floor, and then both legs straight. And same way, bringing the legs towards the floor on the right. Readjusting shoulders, arm to the side. Nice deep, gentle twist. Calm, soothing breath up through the spine. So start with your tailbone, move awareness all the way up into the crown of your head. Inhale, come on the mat. And allow yourself on the mat. Before Shavasana, we'll perform Viparit Karani Mudra. In Viparit Karani, you have supported pelvis with the hands or the block legs up. And you will have 11 rounds, inhaling through the back of your spine, across the belly button, up through into the throat. While you're inhaling, you feel like this air, prana cooling in your throat, cooling. Feel it, and then exhale it with contraction like that through the crown out, this cool air. 11 rounds, and then move straight to Shavasana. time to finish up and taking your Shavasana. time to release in your relaxation. Bring yourself back to the body, whole body, lying over the floor. Keep your eyes closed, but be aware of your breath. Physical body, edges, covers of the body, and the contacts with the floor. Gently move your fingers or toes. Take deeper inhale, exhale. Hari Om, that's it. Your relaxation finished. Gently bring yourself out of relaxation by rolling to your right side for 3 breaths. And then bring yourself up in a sitting position. Have next half an hour Pranayama meditation. Very simple ones, yet very powerful. Set yourself for Pranayama, sitting upright, back straight. Support yourself if you need to, so you stay stable and comfortable without disturbance of your mind with pain or something uncomfortable with the body. If you need to put around yourself cushions or blocks, do so. The higher you sit, the more release will be for your knees and hips. Shoulders soft, hands relaxed on your knees, first and second finger joint. You can open your palms towards the sky or down to the earth. Slightly different meaning when we're bringing up. We're receiving more, receiving energy. When you bring it down, it's more conserving. Become aware of the breath. Gentle breath, no dry, nothing, no constrictions, just a general inhale, exhale through the nose. We'll practice Pranayama for the next 10 minutes. We'll breathe on a count. We will inhale on count of 5, hold breath in for 10, exhale for 10. And if you're quite advanced practitioner, you can try and hold the breath out for 5. Modify it, make it shorter or longer. Work with your limits and your capacities. Let's take full inhale. Relax the muscles of the face. Gentle breathing into the belly. Gentle breath out. We start next inhale 2 rounds together. Inhale on count of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 5. Hold the breath for 10. Exhale for 5, 10. And maybe holding the breath for 5 or continue the round. Continue with your own rhythm. Finishing this round, letting this go. And just come back to natural breath. Now we have absolutely gentle breath, whatever flows, natural, spontaneous breath through the nose. But your awareness will be at the tip of your nose. We'll inhale through both nostrils in and observing how these two streams of breath, air coming into your middle of the head, join in the middle of your head, perfect middle of your head, Ajna chakra. And then when you exhale, exhale through both nostrils out, separating the stream into the room. So we observe that throughout. You will also chant your personal mantra on inhale, exhale. If you don't have one, you can chant the universal so hum. So universal so on inhale, in the middle of your head, join the streams of air, and hum on exhale. If you have personal mantra, you will have first part of the mantra on inhale and second on exhale. Trying to stay as focused with your practice, no disturbances, no distractions. Your 5 senses will distract you as much as they can. Temperature in the room, something itchy, some sounds, some thoughts, visions. That's fine. We're not trying to delete them or cancel them. We will work through. We'll keep focusing on the mantra and the breath. Trying to visualize as clearly as you can the stream of lights coming through the nostrils into the middle of your head and out. Keep on practicing. remember who you are, what you're practicing here right now. Your mantra, the breath, nothing else. Create undivided conscience, flow of conscience into that actions. Let everything else come and go as a ripples on the water. And now be time to let it go. Release the mantra first, and visualization, and just observe your natural breath. Just before we finish, we'll bring to the mind your sankalpa resolve, remembering it's always materialized if you do it sincerely from your heart space, Chintamani. And then releasing that all, withdrawing from our inner space. And bring yourself out of the inner world into your whole body, whole physical body sitting on the floor. Hari Om, that's it. Practice finished. Just become aware of yourself sitting in the room. Still the practice with 3 Oms. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om, that's it. Blessings and all the best.